Okay, so I was going to go live for the first time on YouTube, but that did not work out so well. So I am actually here. That's my box. I am going to just post this video instead, and we're going to go over the July Color in Motion Color Play box by Color Street. So every month you can subscribe, or you can subscribe and you can pause, you can cancel at any time. You know, if a box is not something you think you want, you can skip a month essentially, and it's $30, and that includes shipping, and then you just add the tax. So that's what you would get charged, and it's on the 2nd of every month. But every box is different, and usually we don't get a ton of sneak peeks. Sometimes we get a little bit of sneak peek right before the end of the month, just so you can kind of get an idea of if you think you'll like it or not. But I'm going to be honest, sometimes those sneak peeks are not very helpful. So like this is the design, the graphic that we got for July, and it looks more like jewel tones. And there is some of that, but here is, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I did apply the accent set that I'll show you just a moment, and one of the sets, and then one of the other sets. So a little different than I anticipated. It's close, but some of the sets, the full sets that come, are a little less jewel tone. So you'll see here in just a moment. But I'm going to go ahead and open this box. This is another box, a full one. So you get this accent, and there are 4 strips in this. And it's really pretty, as you can see on my nail. It applies beautifully. It wasn't very sheer, and I'll look at that in just a moment with you all, but isn't that pretty? It's got a beautiful glitter, and a lot of different colors here, and it does have like gradients and swirls. It's beautiful. I love it. All right, so that's a 4 strip. And then you get this one, which I do have it on my right hand. It's this Fluid Motion is the name of it. It's a full set of 16 strips. So you'll be able to do all your nails and then some, probably. And look at that beautiful glitter. So holographic. This one I'll show you in just a moment, but there's a little bit of sheerness to that. And then you get this beautiful mint. It is called Mint Sprint. And at first, like with a flat picture, you're not necessarily going to see the shimmer, but this is technically a neon, and it does have that icy blue shimmer to it. So I haven't applied this one yet, so I'm not sure how it's going to look on the nail. But I love the different shimmers that I've tried by Color Street, and this one is very cool. It has just a great movement to the shimmer. So there's another full set. And then here is the Cobalt. What is it called again? Cobalt Cascade. So it has like a duochrome effect to it, because in some lights it looks purple, and in some lights it's got the dark blue. So you can see here, I have it on my nail, and it's just 1 layer. And there's nothing underneath any of my nail sets. So it applied really beautifully. And I'll show you that one as well here in just a moment. And then this Neon Pink is another full set. So another 16 strip, and it doesn't have a shimmer to it, but so it's a cream neon. But what a great pop of pink, neon pink. I love it. I tend to love the more bold colors when it comes to pink. So that's really cool. And then you get this pamphlet. I think they did a great job this month of giving us some mixed mani combinations, some cutting ideas. It gives you all the information about all the sets. And then, oh, here's another one. And so that's just a mixed one. They didn't do any cutting on that one or on this one. But on the back, look, you've got the Rose Blush, which is that neon pink. You've got the whole set on there, the whole set of the Cobalt Cascade here. And then this is, someone has taken like scissors, and it might be like the curvy craft scissors like this, or they could have just taken regular scissors and cut that. They used to do some split strips. They're not going to do that anymore, from my understanding. But if you want to do some cutting and get creative like that, you can. And I think this is a beautiful picture that shows, and then here's another Mix Mani with no cutting, but just applying this blue, the Fluid Motion, with the Mint Sprint. So sometimes pictures just don't do the sets justice. And then, as always, you'll get a nail prep pad and a nail file. And then this is our free gift that came this month. And it comes in this really cute bag. So it's technically 2 bags. You can throw this away if you want, but I hate throwing away plastic bags like this that are reusable. It's got this little zip right here. I'm not going to open this one up yet. I'll show you mine in just a second. But let's go back over again. You get the 4 full sets. Hold on just a moment. Pop them out here just a little bit so you can see their colors. So you get the 4 full sets, which great variety here. I mean, seriously, these are beautiful. I love all the colors. And then the accent, which in my opinion goes well with any of them. I think it'll look great with the rose. And obviously I'm wearing it with the cobalt and it looks great with that. I think it could go with the Mint Sprint. It's not my favorite combination, but it could work. And then I am wearing it on my right hand with the other. There's a bit of that blue from the Fluid Motion, that same kind of icy blue at the bottom of the design. And so it works well, but you could totally mix these if you wanted to. $30. If you did a buy 3, get 1 free, and then had shipping, the $5 shipping that we typically have, these would be $39 with a buy 3, get 1. So you buy 3 and you get 1 free. So that would be $39 plus $5 shipping. You know, you're looking at $44 plus tax, plus you get this accent and the free gift. $30 that includes shipping. You are saving, you know, like more than $15 on this. I pull these out. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I think it's a great deal every month. I will have the link in the comments if you want to subscribe and check it all out. But here are some of the sets I pulled out just so you can kind of get an idea. I'm not going to do the Mint Sprint or the neon just yet, but just so that you can get an idea of how sheer they are. Now, I mean, I've already applied these so you can tell my nail how they look. But some people like to layer and create their own designs or their own colors, shades, I guess, essentially. And you can totally do that. Probably, I just don't know how well you're going to see it. So just to get an idea, here is the Cobalt Cascade, which has that pretty blue flash. And let's take it off. So it's got a pretty dark blue base. Can you see through that? I mean, yeah, you can. But I really, like, you can see it on my nail here. It really doesn't seem to be transparent at all. And if you stick it over another color, you know, it might change just slightly, but I really don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Okay. And then we've got the Fluid Motion, which is the icy blue. I love this. It's really pretty. I love the glitter on this. And again, it's got a pretty good blue backing that seems fairly solid. So you can see a little bit of a line here, but again, really not transparent. Sometimes I wonder about that, like when layering, if you were going to do like the cut sets, but let's layer this over here. And I don't know that you can tell. I really, maybe barely. It might darken it just a teeny pinch, but it's really not enough to be noticeable. So I feel like you should be able to layer these fairly easily without fear of changing the shade very much. And then there is this. So I'm going to pull this out. I've already pulled the top off of this one. I might use this in another manicure, but I wanted to show you what that looks like. So this base is a little more transparent. It's a little harder to see. Let's see if I can do this without completely covering it. I just don't think it'll show up. I almost did my full manicure and then stuck this on top, but I just wasn't sure about the transparency of it. But I actually think you could probably pop it on top of another color, and it might darken it just slightly, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. So just some helpful information about the sets. And I do hope that if this was helpful to you, I plan on doing more videos like this about our sets and color play boxes. If you're interested, please like and subscribe. I love making application videos, and I will post that every few days, because I'm constantly trying out Color Street sets to see if I want to, you know what, maybe I'll just stick this on. I don't know. I really love it though. Do I want to layer it? Do I want to do this? Part of me just wants to wait and use it with another. I'm going to try it again. Anyhow, that's the idea. So please let me know if you have any questions at all about Color Street 100% dry nail polish. That it is 100% nail polish. The bottom is sticky and just needs a little bit of time to cure to your nail. But it doesn't take long at all, and you can just go about your life and not worry about messing up your nails or having smudges or things like this. And boy, putting this back on is not easy. I think I got it though. All right, so hopefully I can save this. And anyhow, they do dry, so there are a few things you can try, but there is no guarantee that they will not dry out if you try to save them. So just a little information about that here, but I'm going to throw these in my freezer and I'm going to try to use them at another time. But anyhow, yeah, this is a beautiful box, great value as always a great value, but some beautiful colors and I think some amazing possibilities here. So check it out. Let me know if you have any questions, and I would love it if you would subscribe to the Color Play box and try it out. I think next month is going to be another phenomenal box with, of course, great value. So have a great day.